From the heart of rural Kenya, a quiet transformation is taking root. Jatelo Foundation has been rewriting the story of community empowerment with action, innovation, and heart. At a Saba school in Vihiga County, the digital divide is closing. Through Jatelo's digital education initiative, students now have access to laptops and reliable internet, opening a world of knowledge, opportunity, and hope.
Thank you, Jatelo Kenya, for supporting us with the laptops and internet connectivity. We are ready to conquer the world. Thank you, Jatelo Kenya.
My name is Paul Bulimo from Moi University. I'm a fourth year in the School of Education, pursuing Bachelor of Education Sciences.
I am Sophia Ayemba, a student at Chebwai Teaching College, taking education. I'm a youth from Esaba village.
I'm Ivan Skuya. I'm a student at Maseno University. Third year, I'm undertaking a course in education.
I'm a resident of Esaba. I come from this place and I came to learn about Jatelo Kenya when I was trying to connect to the internet. Then I saw Jatelo Kenya connecting. Then I inquired about the students of this place and they told me that in this school they have Wi-Fi. So I came, talked to the teachers and we were able to come up, and I was drawn to doing some courses, but I had that challenge of purchasing data at home, and I also didn't have the resources like the laptops, but I saw in this school Jatelo Kenya has provided. So I wish to put my gratitude, like thank you so much for provision of those resources. They are enabling me, like right now I'm learning coding. I'm so much interested in the creation of websites, softwares, and so right now I'm learning coding through the Code Academy software. With the emerging trends in the development of technology around the world, if we youths can acquire these skills by the enablement of the people like Jatelo Kenya, it will be of great benefit to the community and to everyone around. So I wish to put my gratitude to this team, Jatelo Kenya. Thank you so much for what you have done for us. And through your program right now, I can do some coding. And I know with time, I will be able to create very many websites even for you.
When I came, I found that Jatelo has provided a Wi-Fi, also a laptop. So I requested to come here to school to use the Wi-Fi. As I'm a student, sometimes you are supposed to join the online learning. Also, you are supposed to present your work. And it was not easy because you are supposed to buy a lot of bundles. So when I came here, I found a Wi-Fi. I'm using the Wi-Fi to present my work. Also, you can Google to find some questions that is hard. So it's enabling me to learn. So I just thank Jatelo. Also, I get a laptop whereby it was not easy to buy a laptop. So I can use the Jatelo laptop to present my work. I thank Jatelo for what it has done. Also, it's helping the needy. May God provide a lot to continue helping. I also learned about AI, which enables me also to learn things that is abroad, to learn new softwares that can help me to earn some living, also to make like posters. So it's enabling me to earn also. So I just thank Jatelo very much.
At the moment, I'm here at Esaba as a volunteer, where I'm working as a teacher. At the same time, I thank the Jatelo Foundation for what they have done for us. They've provided us with the laptops and internet connectivity. This has made education to be more easier, whereby we can be able to teach our learners online classes. At the same time, this internet has assisted us, whereby as a student I'm also studying online courses, and by the use of the internet connection you've provided us with, I'm able to study on time and without failure. I appreciate the Jatelo Foundation for what they are doing. At the moment, they are really trying to pay school fee for some needy learners, and this will help us improve education standards of our learners in this village.
Through tech literacy workshops, the youth and adults alike are discovering the power of artificial intelligence, AI, understanding the future today. Jatelo is bridging not just the digital gap, but the gap between potential and possibility.
My name is Brandon from Esaba Junior School. I'm in grade 8.
My name is Enoch Konguko, a grade 8 learner from Esaba Junior School.
My name is Samson Kushinti, a grade 8 learner from Esaba Junior School.
My name is Samuel Prince. I am in grade 8 in Esaba Junior School.
So today we are going to share to you on what we usually learn from Jatelo Kenya Foundation, which has donated laptops to us and internet connection.
Today we are going to learn how to make a learning management system using HTML coding language. So using the Grok AI app, you can search using the HTML language to develop a learning management system in any subject that you like. So in our case, we are going to develop a learning management system in science, grade 8. You can also request for how many questions that you want. For our case, let us request 5 questions. So here are the questions, and here is the HTML code language. So we can answer the questions step by step, moving down. Then after you have finished answering our questions, then we can submit our answers. Yes, we have been given the results that you have scored 5 out of 5. Yeah, and that's how you can develop a learning management system using HTML coding language.
Again, we also use the laptops in learning, like Semester Virtual Labs. We also learn in Semester Virtual Labs. We also do practices in the Semester Virtual Labs, like for integrated science. We first go to the Semester Virtual Labs, we type Semester Virtual Labs, and then we log into the app of Semester Virtual Labs. We choose, we are in junior school in grade 8, and then after choosing, we go to integrated science. We choose our topic, like force and energy. After choosing, we go do the practice of force and energy in electricities. We thank you, Jatelo Kenya, for donating these laptops to us and the internet connection.
We are grateful to Jatelo Kenya for the partnership they have initiated at Esaba schools. At Esaba schools, we have the ECD, we have the primary school, we have the junior school, and we also have the special unit which take care of learners with special needs. We also have the senior school. The Jatelo Kenya has sponsored us to get internet through Starlink connection. They have also donated to us laptops. These are very important tools in learning because currently we are undertaking the CBC curriculum of education, in which one of the core competences is digital literacy. So Jatelo Kenya came at a right time to help us, because as a school, we have not established the infrastructure to support ICT learning and digital literacy. So their support has gone a long way to help our learners in learning. Despite that, we still have challenges, especially with the special needs department, because these learners need individualized care. They need specialized devices that can support individual learning. So we still have a challenge in terms of modifying the environment to suit their learning, especially the physical environment and also in terms of digital devices. We are hoping that we shall still get grateful partners to partner with Jatelo Kenya to support this program so that every learner gets a chance to continue well with their education so that we can achieve the mission of enabling our learners to have competency. Apart from this, we also have a program together with Jatelo Kenya, which is providing our learners with the support in learning AI and also how to apply the skills they learn in AI.
My name is Selfo Sita from Isaba Secondary School. I'm in Form 2. My mother was struggling to pay my school fees, so I thank Jatelo Kenyan for helping me to pay my school fees so that I can achieve my dreams to become a teacher. Before Jatelo Kenyan came on board to support me, I used to be absent a lot, which affected my performance. Now I thank Jatelo Kenyan, my performance has been improved.
My name is Ogola Francis from Isaba Secondary School from Form 4 South. I want to thank Jatelo organization for giving us computer and internet.
My name is Stacy Msimbi from Isaba Secondary School. I'm in Form 4 South. I thank the Jatelo organization for bringing up laptops that we are using. And currently, after finishing Form 4, I would like to do software and development. But the course is too expensive, but I hope God may help me with the partnership so that I can achieve my goal and dream.
Okay, my name is Francis Kulari, the Deputy Principal of Isaba Senior School, where we are currently. Now, a brief background about Isaba Senior School. Isaba Senior School is a school that is located in Vihiga County, the western part of Kenya, and it is in what we call the Mhaya sub-county. The school is located right at the middle of the village. Our learners mainly come from the villages around. One unique thing about our learners is that we pick learners from families that are extremely needy. These are learners that some of them were invited to join big schools, but because of their poor family backgrounds, you find that they are unable to meet the cost of education in those high-end schools, and therefore they end up being here. As a teacher who deals with these learners in their everyday life, I look at them and sometimes I have a lot of pity about them, but I may not be able to sort out their immediate needs. Because even as our school is charging very little fees, still some of those learners from these villages are unable to continue their education. If you are to walk to the streets that are neighboring this school, you will come across boys who are riding motorbikes, and when you look at their ages, they are supposed to be school-going children. You will find they are not in school, yet they are supposed to be school-going children. The reason why they are dropping out of school, it's because that even the little that the school is charging, those families are unable to meet. I have experienced very strange happenings in school. Sometimes, even during parent, you will find some learners are collapsing on parent. When you go down to find out whether the learner was sick, you will find that the learner wasn't sick. But the challenge is this learner didn't have supper the previous night. The learner didn't have breakfast when they were coming to school. And therefore, they are unable to sustain themselves with the required energy. So this is what we go through every day. We have girl child. They are supposed to be in school. They are not in school. Some of them have ended up getting into early marriages and things of that nature. Now, This school is supposed to be a senior school. We are anticipating that in the next 2 or 3 months, we shall be receiving what we are calling the grade 10 children. The Ministry of Education, in its wisdom, has decided to shift the curriculum from theory-based learning to practical-based learning. Unfortunately for our Ministry of Education, as much as they insist that they want to see hands-on activities, the schools have not been equipped with the practical infrastructure requirements. A case in mind is a case where every learning activity has to be accompanied by an ICT component. That requires that a learner is accessible to an ICT facility. The ministry is saying that's the direction we are going, but unfortunately when you look at their budgetary allocation, they are not allocating any funds for the ICT infrastructure. That leaves schools and school administrators at crossroads, because it's now policy that learners have to get the direction of learning, but then we have schools and the infrastructure is not there. So the only option that is left for school administrators is to look for partners who are also becoming very scarce. At this point, allow me to thank Jatelo Kenya for coming in and supporting us this far that they have taken us. I wish to thank Jatelo Kenya. We have received a number of computers. Before Jatelo Kenya came in, we had about 3 desktops. We have a population of close to 600 students. Almost 3/4 of them are girls. Now, if you have 600 students and you have 3 laptops, 3 desktops, it means that you are taking 200 learners for every 1 laptop. Yet the learning lesson is supposed to be practical. We wish to thank Jatelo Kenya because they have given us quite a number of machines, but we are still praying for them, because the ratio that we are currently having after Jatelo came in is a ratio of about 50 learners for every machine. We would wish, even as we continue to press for other infrastructure, if we get anybody who can be able to support us in matters ICT infrastructure to come in and join to ensure that these learners can achieve the intended objective by the Ministry of Education. When we visit these families at home, we come across a sorry state of affairs. Most of these learners have no roof above their heads. They live like birds, actually. We wish to thank Jatelo Kenya because since they came in, they have been able to do some structures, and quite a number of these learners have a roof on their heads. Jatelo Kenya has also come in and is having a feeding program where some provisions are being given to the extremely needy families. But we wish to let our sponsors know and our supporters know that we have a huge demand, and so far not everybody has been able to be catered for. If there will be any funds in that direction, we will be grateful.
In Sinderma village, Siaya County, the soil tells a new story. Tyson's farm, Jatelo's model of smart farming, is teaching farmers how to grow more with less, turning learning into livelihood and harvest into hope.
Today we have had a chance to visit Cinderema Garden, and we have learned on how to make multi-story garden. Thank you, Jatelo Kenya, for this opportunity.
Jatelo Kenya has started a program of helping our learners, because these are important skills, given that most of our learners come from an area where the population density is so high, so they don't have large pieces of land to support the farming. So by these learners learning the innovative gardening practices such like using the sack to grow vegetables. These methods will help them a great deal in enhancing their life skills and also empowering them economically. The poverty index within the area is still high, so coming up with these innovative gardening practices will go a long way in enhancing their economic power. We are grateful to Jatelo Kenya, and we are hopeful we shall continue partnering together to enhance the life of our learners.
Clean water now flows freely. A new borehole in Sinderma means fewer diseases, healthier families, and children who spend more time in class and not fetching water.
Kwa majina naitwa Elkana Ojok Azeholwa. Niko katika kaunti ya Siaya County, eneo la Sinderema village. Mimi hii area tumezaliwa, sisi ni wakaaji wa huku na tunakaa huku ndio nyumbani. Mahali pa kitu ya kwanza kuhusu maji imetusaidia sana hapa, especially kwa upande wa kukunywa, kufua nguo, hata kwa kujenga na kunyunyizia hata mimea maji wakati mvua hakuna. Hii maji imetusaidia mpaka hata watoto wetu kwenda kwa mto ilikuwa so far kwao, but from now wakikuja kuchota maji wanatumia dakika kidogo, tena wanapata wakati mzuri wa kusoma, wa kufanya homework zao vizuri. So hii mradi ya maji imetuinua pakubwa zaidi. Kitambo kidogo kulikuwa na magonjwa ya tumbo kuuma, mara kuhara. Saa zingine ukienda kwa mto unataka kuchota maji, unapata kuna watu wako kwa mto huko wanataka kuoga. So take time sana kitambo upate hiyo maji. Lakini from now tuko easy kwa sababu tuko na maji karibu. Anytime tunahitaji tunaichota kwa muda unaofaa.
And for the women of Sinderma, life has changed profoundly. Water now at their doorstep means more time, more dignity, and new opportunities to grow, learn, and lead.
Kwa majina ni Salome Atiena Yeko. Niko kwa Siaya County, Yala Ward, area hii ni Sinderma. Sasa tumefurahia sana kwa juu umetuletea maji. Tulikuwa tunapitia changamoto mingi kwa kupata maji hapa mtoni yetu. Kwa juu ukitaka kuenda kuleta maji lazima uraukie asubuhi ndio upate maji safi. Lakini hizo changamoto zote tulikuwa tukipitia, maji ilikuwa si safi sana. Maji ilikuwa ni chafu kwa sababu watu wanafulia hiyo maji. Kuoga pia watu wanaoga hiyo maji. Ng'ombe pia ni hapo. Sasa vile hii borehole ilikuja, tumefurahia sana. Tunapata maji safi hapa. Sasa hatuteremki huko mtoni. Mara tulikuwa tukiteremka mtoni pengine una slide kwa mawe, unaanguka. Hata tuko na alama zenye tulikuwa tunaanguka hapa mtoni. Haya watoto wetu pia walikuwa wanafurahia hii maji. Kwa juu walikuwa sasa hata saa zote wanakuja tu kuchota hapa maji. Kwa kuteremka huko chini ilikuwa ni shida. Pengine imekuwa usiku na pia ni msitu. Mtoto akienda huko masaa kama ishaisha hivi, pengine apate hata joka iko kwa mtoni inafukuza watu. Sasa tumefurahia hii maji kukuja hapa. Tunafurahia kwa sababu hata hapa unaweza kuja hata hadi saa moja. Unapata vijana wamekaa hapa, wanafinya masimu, hakuna uoga. Lakini huko mbali, msitu, ilikuwa msitu. Sasa hata ukituma mtoto akitoka kwa shule late, utume mtoto huko maji hawezi enda kwa sababu hiyo imekuwa msitu. Ameogopa. Lakini hapa tunafurahia zaidi kwa sababu ni kwa barabara. Mtu anaweza kuja kuchota maji anytime. Na huko nayo lazima uraukie maji asubuhi. Usiporaukia maji asubuhi utapata kama maji yenyewe ni chafu. Ng'ombe zishakunywa, maji imeshachafuka. Na kitu yenye nilishangaa sana, kumbe chura pia inatega ndani ya maji. Sasa hiyo maji tulikuwa tufurahi sana hiyo maji. Kila kitu ilikuwa ni tunapitia changamoto mingi kwa juu hiyo maji. Sasa hii maji imetufanya sasa tunakunywa maji safi. Na hata sasa magonjwa yenye ilikuwa inatukumba sasa yote, malaria, typhoid, siku hizi hatuoni kwa juu tumepata maji karibu. Na distance ya kwenda huko pia ilikuwa ni mbali. Sasa hapa ni karibu, tunapata maji kwa njia rahisi.
From classrooms to farms, from taps to technology, Jatelo Foundation is proving that sustainable change begins when communities rise together.
My name is Kim Siegon. I stay near or besides Olengo. Starlink has helped me a lot. Like I can say one, I'm a content creator via TikTok. Thank you, Jatelo, for giving us a safe place and connecting us to internet.
Jatelo is a lifesaver who brought us water.
Jatelo Kenya has connected us to the whole world.
Jatelo Kenya is a boom.
I'm Diana Mbea Esilava, a teacher by profession, but a volunteer within the community. I help or mobilize and coordinate programs of people living with a disability. I appreciate the Jatelo Foundation for coming in to assist both primary and secondary school of Esaba to get website and also to enable them to be digital literate. But I still appeal to the Jatelo Foundation people because of the challenges people living with disability are going through, to assist us in supporting the people living with disability to acquire skills in various disability so that they can live a life that can enable them to live a normal life like other people.
Kwa majina ni Lona Ambasa, mzazi wa Joyce Ajiecha kutoka Esaba Special Unity, na mara mingi niko na mtoto kwa boma anasoma Esaba, lakini ni mtoto mwenye wanakuja kumwangalilia kwa boma na wanahitaji usaidizi kutoka kwake. Mara mingi anaweza kuwa mgonjwa na wayuko karibu kulika na yeye apate matibabu sipati, na nahitaji msaada kutoka kwa special ya watoto wakina Joyce Ajiecha.
Today we are grateful to Jatelo Kenya for the support they have been offering to Esaba schools. Under the special unit, we have the home-based learners. These home-based learners receive their care and education while at home. So today we have paid one of them a visit, and we are grateful that Jatelo Kenya has supported regular learners, but we are still appealing to Jatelo Kenya and the partners of Jatelo Kenya to help us support learners with special needs, because there is a very big gap in terms of infrastructure and the facilities that they require. They also require regular medical care, which is a big challenge because most of their caretakers, they don't have insurance cover to support their medical care. So we are appealing to Jatelo and the partners to support this group of learners so that they can also be able to undertake their studies.
Parents of the learners, we've put them in a group where it is registered with the Social and Culture Services since 2006. And in the group, at times we sent them to seminars to go and be trained on table banking. We send them in seminars to go and learn various skills like repair of shoes, mending of shoes, and also making shoes, and also tailoring. They spent most of their time taking care of the children. That means also them getting their basic needs, it's also a problem. But we continue visiting them and encouraging them in whatever way we are able to do. But we still say thank you to the Jatelo Foundation, and we shall still work together with you to continue supporting people living with the disability and our learners in the special school and also in the normal stream.
My name is Sophia Yako, a student at Esaba Senior School. I thank you, Jatelo, for assisting us. You have donated to us laptops and internet, which is helping us to improve our academics. We request you to assist us to improve our home, which is in bad condition.
Jina langu ni Alice Oyera Omkuti. Nashukuru Jatelo kusaidia shule ya Esaba na wanafunzi kuwaletea laptop ya ile na wasaidia. Nashukuru sana.
Jatelo Kenya, empowering communities, sustaining hope.